I'm in college right now, and I'm also in a sorority.
I work my Mary Kay business exclusively online.
What I love is the freedom that it allows me in my life.
I am a homebody. I love being at home.
Have the flexibility, be the influencer on social media.
I decided to start Mary Kay because I knew I wanted something where I could work remote.
I was a freshman in college and was just looking for a way to make some extra income.
I wanted that opportunity to stay at home with my kids. I needed more flexibility because I had my second child.
Growing up, I was a very timid, shy person. I wanted to be a part of Mary Kay to meet people.
Being an influencer is like the top thing that my generation and younger wants to be. This is a really cool way to do both.
Once I graduated, I decided to start building my Mary Kay business on nights and weekends.
Mary Kay really had a lot of education that was easily available. It was 24/7, it was online.
It allows me to buy things that I need, and I don't have to depend on my parents for things that I want.
I love to just share my life because I'm constantly posting it on my social media, and they see that and they'll reach out and say, hey, I'd like to get one of those consultations.
It's so much fun that I have friends all over, and we don't even live in the same town or the same state, which is really cool.
This kind of gave me like a rite of passage that I could work my business from home.
That's also the beauty of a Mary Kay business, is it can ebb and flow through the different seasons of your life.
Some days it's full glam, and some days it's, comfy leggings, and I love that about my business.
This opportunity just fits because it gives us flexibility, it adapts, and we can work it around our lives.
Mary Kay just fits my life.
Mary Kay just fits.
It really just fits.
Okay, I would love to know what you guys think of that. That is a brand new video that the company just did, and I'd love to know what you thought. Anybody have any thoughts on that?
Oh, it's ideal.
I thought it was great because
Fabulous.
it's got Madison, who's 18 when she joined. It's got the influencer. It's got, by the way, did you see she's done triple star 5 times as the influencer?
Oh.
So anyway, I thought that was a great video. That is available on Mary Kay on YouTube. Just type in Mary Kay and you click on the company's YouTube channel, and it's the very top video. It's 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I agree with you, Connie. It covers everyone. Totally agree. All ethnicities, all ages, stay-at-home mom, the girl who's a coach, the girl who said I'm super shy. So yeah, I would literally take that, you guys, and maybe take it as a challenge and say, this video just got launched this week, and I have to ask 10 people to give me their opinion. And I need 10 people though to tell me what they think, and then I'm putting you into a drawing for a free mascara. Can you watch it in the next 24 hours? It's 2 minutes and 10 seconds, people. But if you guys got 10 people to watch it and give you their opinion, maybe all 10 aren't interested, but they might know somebody who is. Or maybe they're going to go, I want to do that. So I challenge you guys all to take advantage of that. All right, Miss Lori, lead us off with our Tuesday Night Live.
Okay, welcome, Tuesday Night Live. And we would love to have you put your, what we would like to recognize in the chat. And those would be any new faces, any sales, any bookings, and sharing, any new team members. So go ahead and you can put it in the chat, and we will recognize you and congratulations.
Cheer you on. So you guys post in the chat.
We will cheer you on, and we will look forward to also what's going to happen next week, because we have such exciting things going on this week. Yikes. Okay. Fabulous. 300 in sales, 2 new faces tomorrow. For iPhone.
So who is iPhone? Is that Sherry Tully? Who is iPhone tonight? Might be Hilda. I think it's Sherry.
She said yes.
Oh, it's Sherry Tully. Okay, so she's back in North Carolina. She did 2 new faces. She's got 2 new faces going for tomorrow morning. Nice. Marty, 300 in sales. Marty, can you tell us how you did your $300?
Yes, I reached out to everyone with a message that we were getting on Mary Kay in Touch about updating the page. And I say, hey, my page is updating. I just want to make sure that I have your right address. Since I shipped it to you last time, a couple items, or how many items I shipped, I just mentioned. I just want to keep that on my, my agenda and just make sure I don't lose you in the system. And they were like, oh, yeah, sure. And by the way, I need this. And by the way, I need that. And so,
Seriously? So you were
yeah,
just calling customers to
wonderful.
check in and you had a $300 day or $300 week.
Yes, just because I saw there are some changes on the page and that, we can update that. So yeah, that's what I did.
Congratulations. See what happens when we give customer service? All right, Miss Carrie McCurdy, how did you do your 500? Sorry, Lori, I'll let you take over.
No,
I had
no,
a
no.
party of three and I sold Santa stockings at Polka Dot today.
Oh, how many are you up to, Carrie? How many have you sold so far?
9. So
Okay,
I
and
got
what's your
$300 today for,
nice? And what's
yeah,
your goal for adopt a grandparent?
uh 100.
Okay. All right. So nice. So you got some great support from those ladies.
Yeah, and that
And
was only half of it. So
Carrie, what do you say to them to promote that? For those of them who are just doing it for the first time this year, what do you say to get them to support adopt a grandparent?
well, I tell them that it's a convalescent home and nobody goes and sees these people. And anybody that knows about a convalescent home knows nobody goes to see these people. And actually, I have a couple people that want to go with me to deliver. So, and then everybody just goes, oh, because anybody that's ever been in a convalescent home or ever
Yeah.
seen one, it's very sad. Let's
Yep.
just leave it at that. Okay.
Skilled nursing homes are, yeah, they're a little scary. So congratulations on your $500 a week and three new bookings.
Mhm.
Great, great. Lisa, how did you do your 200?
I had two of some old friends come over. We did like a skincare and makeup session, and they loved what they used, and then that's the 200.
Good for you.
They're two of my four new faces.
Okay. So go ahead, Lori.
No, you go.
I was just going to say, so we have this great contest this month with 13 to do 13 faces in honor of Mary Kay. And because Mary Kay's lucky number was 13, and to honor her since her favorite holiday was Thanksgiving, and she also passed on Thanksgiving. So I'm curious, how many faces have you guys done since November 1st? Just type in the chat, how many total faces have you done since the 1st? I don't know why Facebook takes stuff off that I posted on here. Like I just posted this contest on here this morning and now it's not on here. I don't know how they're allowed to do that, but it's something with the algorithms. So type in the chat how many faces you guys have done since the 1st of November. I'm scrolling all the way down to July. What is the deal here? That is so weird. Okay. Let me see if I can pull this up really quick. I'm scrolling down trying to, oh, there it is. Okay. So this is the contest, you guys. Lori's unit, Melanie's unit, we're all doing this, and it's doing 13 faces. It's not based on what they buy or how much they buy. So in every one of these squares, just write their name. So Carrie, you did, I think, 5 faces this week. You're just going to write 5 people's names in those squares. The first person who gets to 13, who takes a picture of this and texts it to me, is going to get first choice of the prizes. Second person who hits 13 is going to get the second choice. Third person, third choice. And so the prizes are mainly all one of a kind, high end things that you're all going to die and want. And I will say, Gabby, who I think is confused on which Zoom, she's trying to get on Zoom. She's never been on our meeting before. I was going to do her oath with her. And hold on a second. I think she's trying to log into Janice's Zoom. She did her kickoff party, and at first she told me 4 people were coming. And then she says, well, I think more are coming. And she only had 6 trays and mirrors. So I brought 4 more. And we ended up having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think she did 9 faces in that one night. And so, or maybe even, yeah, I think she did 9 faces. And so she's super excited because she's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to hit my 13 really, really fast. I said, yes, you are. So she's super excited. We did the class sort of in Spanglish. She translated, and it was funny because her relatives were even helping her. Like she was trying to come up with the word for like micellar water and what it does. And so she was struggling with the English Spanish conversion. And so they kept jumping, and the relatives were jumping in and helping her, which was really cute. She only had about 250 in sales, but she got her first 2 team members because her mom and her aunt said, I'm not paying for you. I'm not going to pay full price if I can get it at half off and make some extra money. So I thought that was super cute. So congratulations, you guys, on faces, because that's what's really going to be exciting. And I know Sherry's doing 2 more faces tomorrow. She already has some booked. Um, so Carrie, you've got 8 faces so far. Good for you. Lisa's at 4. Celeste has got 3 new faces this past Sunday, 110 in sales. Congratulations, Celeste, because you're brand new. So nice, you guys. And you know what? You realize 13 faces is really not that many. You guys might know people that have even bought something from you that you've never facialed. We all have those. So, okay. So at this point, do we have any new consultants on tonight that have not done their oath? I think Celeste, it's your first time on, correct? And Grace, I think, I don't know if Grace, if you've done your oath, they're probably like, wait, what's an oath?
Yes, Grace has done hers.
Grace has done hers.
Yes, I
Okay.
did mine.
Mhm.
Celeste, okay, Celeste, how about you? Have you done yours? I really wanted Gabby to be on here with you guys to do this, but I think she might be dealing with her little kids. Um, okay, well, that's okay. So
We
Celeste,
lost Celeste.
huh?
We just lost. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
Okay, so Celeste, we're gonna do Celeste. You can unmute yourself. You don't have to come on camera if you don't want to, but I love seeing your faces, you guys. So Celeste, you have a Mary Kay pin, I assume. And I think I gave you one. If I didn't, then tell me and I'll bring you one up in Sacramento. But we're going to go ahead and do this little oath. So let me share this with you. And if anybody else is new that never got a chance to do this, feel free to unmute, do it with Celeste because it's fun. So if you're like Lisa, if you never did a new consultant oath, even though you're a red jacket, you can do it. Anybody who never did their oath, feel free to jump in. Okay, Celeste, are you ready? She's probably going, what? I don't know if she's
She
connected or
just got
not.
back in. So
Okay. So Celeste, are you able to see the new consultant oath in front of me?
wrong button.
I don't know if she's got her microphone connected. Celeste, are you able to hear me?
No, she doesn't see it. She doesn't see it.
Do you guys see the new
Yeah,
consultant oath?
here, but she can't see it.
Okay. Love technology.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wait, now she's muted. So Celeste, are you able to unmute? She might have kids stuff going on too. Everybody's got kids.
And she's at
Celeste,
the gym.
are you able to unmute it all, sweetie? Okay, well, we can save this in case she's able to unmute. Maybe by then Gabby will be on. So, Miss Lisa, I want to recognize you as a brand new red jacket. And I've asked any of the other red jackets like Connie and Carrie to share, maybe a tip of advice or something. So I'm actually going to ask the directors to share first. So, Melanie, totally on the spot. What one bit of advice would you like to give Lisa as a brand new red jacket?
Okay, hopefully
Melanie, are you
hear me.
able to unmute or not?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can.
Okay. Okay. So
What would
piece of
your advice to
for
Lisa be?
You're a team. You've got a team, but they're following your example. So make sure that you're always working your business, and yeah, and don't miss any events. And you're always at every meeting, so that's awesome.
Yeah, great advice. Thank you for that, Melanie. How about you, Lori? What would you like to say to Lisa as a brand new red jacket?
Well, congratulations first. And then just keep going, don't stop. Keep sharing. That's what we're here to do, is share.
Exactly. And so, Carrie McCurdy, would you like to give Lisa a tidbit, just your red jacket advice?
Talk to everybody, and when you have new prospects, check up on them, get them on the uh, catalog program, and then check up on them. Because I tell you, I have a lot of people that just call me up when they get the catalog and tell me I want. So it's an automatic sell. I would also say put a sticker on your car or something. I have more people follow me around because my car says Mary Kay. Matter of fact, I had a lady stop me when I was in Sacramento doing a party in the drive-through because she hadn't seen a Mary Kay car. I'm like, really? Because it says my name and everything on it. So I got her name and number. So we're having a party. But anyway, I'm just, yeah, let people know what you do.
Get exposure,
'Cause
brand yourself. Good for you.
they will talk to you.
Okay, thanks for that, Carrie. Connie, do you want to give Lisa a tidbit of advice?
Sure. When you meet new people, follow up. As a matter of fact, follow up as soon as possible because they've been kind enough to give you their name and number. And I will first text them and say, it was a pleasure meeting you, thanks for your time. And then, in a few days, call and see if you can book that appointment that you talked about when you met them.
Great advice, Connie. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's all in the follow-up. I would say that's probably the biggest key. I read a statistic the other day that said that if you reach out to somebody that you've met by text or voice text or whatever, within 24 hours of getting the number, they're 8 times more likely to do business with you, whether it be buy, book a party, join your team. But if you let more than 24 hours go from the time you meet them, like you meet a great waitress on a Thursday night and you don't call her till Monday, the odds of her doing anything with you is really, really small. So just think about that. Mary Kay, I don't remember if it was some national that's long retired, Helen McVoy, one of the iconic nationals. I remember her saying she looked at a name and number as a freshly cut flower. And she said, how long would you carry that flower around would you lay it on the kitchen table for 4 days? No, you'd put it in a vase with water. She said, so you just think about every name and number as like a fresh cut flower. And that every day that goes by, it's going to wilt more and more and more. So it's like, ooh. And my advice to you, Lisa, would be follow your heart and don't prejudge. I've met women who don't have two nickels to rub together and then they I'm not lying to you, pull $20 wadded up bills out of their bra and pay me in cash or say, I want to join Mary Kay and start with inventory. I've also had people who I think are too busy. They've got 4 or 5 or 6 kids. They've got 2 jobs, a long commute, and they go, I want to change my life, and they join. And then I see other people who I think would be amazing at this and they don't want to do the work. So I've come to realize it's literally like Forrest Gump and a box of chocolates. You offer it to everybody. Life is like a box of chocolates. You literally, you don't know who's going to love chocolate, who's going to pass it. But just because a woman says no today, that just means not right now. All no means is not right now. Mary Kay used to tell us that every woman's either starting a crisis or ending a crisis every 30 days. So if you said to me today, do I want to join? My answer might be no. 2 weeks from now might be, yeah, you know what? I think I do. I've had more nationals on Thursday night say I was asked 7 times, 8 times, 9 times. I'm thinking, and most of us go, well, I don't want to bother her. She'll let you know. She'll say, you know what, Lisa, I'm not interested ever, so don't bother me. And say, okay, I'll take really good care of you as a customer. But you don't know, right? You don't know what they might be interested in. So I'm super excited. So tell everybody a tiny bit about you and what you're most excited about.
Well, thank you all for the tips. I'll try to absorb whatever I can. And being, oops, sorry, distraction with the little fur baby. But just being so new, I want to just kind of sell, go as far as I can. and then I feel like that, all those tips and stuff will kind of help me navigate through this path and the journey. But just a little about myself. Um, I'm passionate about what I do. Mary Kay and beauty and skincare and stuff, comes naturally to me. So I feel like I can hopefully I can probably kind of propel, that way. But just, I don't know, with the achievements that I've made so far, hopefully I can get somewhere further with Mary Kay.
And how many kids do you have?
I have three, almost adult children, so like 20, 18, and 17. And
Okay.
work a full-time job as a senior accountant with a nonprofit. Commute like 2 hours. Today was great with the Veterans Day holiday. It was only 2 hours, and so that's why I'm home now. But
2 hours one
just
way or 2 hours total?
one way.
So you commute almost 2 hours one way. So you commute 4 hours a day?
Today was 2 hours because it was great, no traffic. But it's
But
normally like about two
typically
and a
you
half
commute,
hours. Yeah.
yeah, it's about three, and that's what I thought. So three and
Hmm.
a half hours plus your day job, plus you come home to three kids and your significant other. It's like,
And yeah, and then two fur babies, and
yeah.
so
But you
yeah.
you
So
figure
that video, how Mary Kay just makes it work and stuff. Just I feel like I can kind of see myself in one of those slots there. So,
it'll be whatever you want it to be.
right.
So I know you came by and picked up a box. So before you open your box, I'm going to give you your little oath thing here. So let me go in, and this is kind of like repeat after me kind of thing. So it's kind of fun.
Okay.
You don't have to read. You don't have to read and like Girl Scouts or anything. Um, so as a star team builder, I pledge
As a star team builder, I pledge
to live true to the golden rule philosophy,
to live true to the golden rule philosophy,
to encourage and support my team members with love and respect,
to encourage and support my team members with love and respect,
to lead by example,
to lead by example,
and to carry on Mary Kay's mission
and to carry on Mary Kay's mission
by extending the go give spirit to everyone I meet.
by extending the go give spirit to everyone I meet.
This I pledge as a brand new star team builder.
This I pledge as a brand new star team builder.
Woo! Congratulations.
Thank you.
And when it talks about the go give thing, that could be where a woman walks by and you pay her a compliment and you just don't know what she's going through. Maybe she got bad news or maybe she's just had a rough day, and your compliment of like, you have a beautiful smile. Like I told this gal the other day, I said, you've got the most gorgeous hair. And she goes, really? She goes, I needed to hear that today. I said, well, good, because you've got beautiful hair. So it could be just something passing, but your smiles are free. Kindness is free to give away. So we just need to always remember that. So, all right, Lisa, where's your box?
All right. It's here. I have not opened it as the note indicates.
I put on the note, do not open till Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you not peeking, but
Okay, so it's a really cute Mary Kay box. Is this one of the ones that we can use?
those are the
to
director's
gift?
buzz kit. Those are what the
Oh,
directors get every other month from the company. It's a buzz kit, yeah.
okay.
So I just flip it inside out or right side in or whatever.
Okay.
If that bow doesn't slide, just slide it off the box if it doesn't open.
Oh, I was okay. I'm like, here we go.
You want to see what's in your box.
And my fur baby is a little bit excited.
Yeah, I was gonna say the dogs are
So
like, woo, something to chew on.
thanks for that kind note.
That's the pink director's jacket.
Yes, and then there's also Maybe She Needs Me, which
That's a
is a
really
really
cool poem. That's a really good poem. I have mine scotch taped on my bathroom.
mhm.
It reminds you that sometimes it's not about us.
And I'm aiming to be DIQ, hopefully, something to
Hopefully, it doesn't work that way, babe. Okay.
and congratulations, you're making dreams come true with each goal you achieve in the care class. So this is a
That's your star
star
team
team
builder
builder.
and pin enhancer. So you have your Mary Kay pin, and that your Mary Kay pin goes inside that.
Okay, I'll need to get one from you.
You don't have a Mary Kay pin? Paul never gave you one?
No,
Okay, well
I
then I'll
can.
bring you one on Thursday. Sorry, I didn't know you didn't
Okay,
have one.
no, it's okay. And
That's
I would have
something
done
you
the
want to
oath.
provide for your team members. So we want to make sure
Got
you're
it.
getting some of those on your next order for your recruits.
Okay,
Oh, those are fun little more notes from me, things to put up. And those are really
okay,
cute. Those are little holiday booking cards.
Okay, with it, yeah, $10 and free products on the back here. And then I see this really cool thing here. It's like
Your pom
pom
pom.
poms.
Yeah, now she's got a your camera's freaking out. So you got your red pom pom. That a girl.
And
Should be a present in
like a
it. There you
little,
go.
yeah, it's a little cute gift. Thank you. It's like a
And
little
it says it's got Mary
wallet.
Kay written in red, and you can put business cards in there. You can attach your car keys to that. So that way you always have cards on you.
Thank
Snap it
you.
open so we can see the inside.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, it's a little,
Yeah, there you go. See, and you got a place to put your ID or
that is
business cards and
cute.
samples and
Thank you.
whatever. You're welcome. So congratulations.
Thank you. And then that's it. Yeah. Lots of confetti.
And packing peanuts and
Yes,
shred.
and I always whenever I always kind of talk about the little packing peanuts too, just to kind of wow people. And I'm like, okay, well, you want to take one while you go to, wash your face or something, and just kind of see how it's compostable and stuff. And they're just like, okay, and they post down my garbage disposal, and they're like wowed by it. So I usually keep some of these around too.
There you go. Well, Lisa, we're all super proud of you, and I know that you'll be team leader DIQ within a matter of days. It's just honestly just focusing on sharing it with everybody because you never know who's going to say yes. And I'm
Right.
super excited. You've got one of your team members, Grace, on here tonight, and Grace had a great party at her house, and I think Grace sold $600 at her first kickoff party. And it was sort of in Spanglish. There was one or two people that she was helping me do the translation thing with. But I'm excited to have Grace on your team and some of your other team members. So
Yeah. Thank you, Grace. I wouldn't be here, in this position without you. So
we're all excited for you,
Thank
Lisa.
you too. Congrats.
Yeah, and actually, I need to get now that Grace isn't sick because she's had a couple flu bugs or something. I need to bring Grace your pink ring in your size 7 because she earned her pink ring by selling 25 items in her first 13 days. So congratulations for that. So. All right, Lisa, congratulations again. I want to share with you guys a picture. So I'm going to just spend 60 seconds because I don't want to get on my soapbox and get started on this one. But I want to talk to you guys a tiny little bit about image. Do you guys all know that one of the things that Mary Kay asked us when she was alive was to look the part? She says you never want to talk to somebody that you are a Mary Kay beauty consultant and have them go, really? Like if they act shocked based on the way you appear, then that's not a good thing. And I'm hold on a second. I'm trying to find this picture. Anyway, Lori, do you want to share it a little bit since I know that Melanie keeps getting kicked off the Wi-Fi? Do you want to share a little bit about image and what Mary Kay asked us to do?
Yeah, I mean, essentially, the saying that I always go by is, and I learned this from our national and from you, Diane, is would you be embarrassed if Mary Kay was standing outside your door when you leave your house? I mean, that's the standard. She was always impeccable with her appearance, and it gives you more confidence, and it attracts people to you. So those are the main two reasons. And of course, we all are representing each other. So, do it. If you can't do it for you, do it for the rest of us. We have a phenomenal company. We've always won awards for our outfits, our uniforms. And of course, we always want to show our faces. And often, people will comment, oh, that's why you look like you do, because you are. Anyway, so just the point is that just picture Mary Kay waiting for you when you go out your door. So or if you're going in the car,
Yeah, and I apologize. I cannot find this picture. Jana sent it to me from Europe this morning, but it was at a Mary Kay booth event, and somebody took a picture of this gal, and she was in black skin tight shorts and a t-shirt, And she did not, doesn't show her face, thank goodness, just shows her from the backside, but it looked very unprofessional. Now, hear my heart, ladies. We're not saying, Lori and I are not saying you've got to be in skirt and heels when you're running to the grocery store. I'm not saying that. Some of you have got little kids, some of you work jobs. I totally get that. But first of all, from the neck up, if you're leaving your house, you want to look the part, unless you're going to take everything off. Like you look like a hot mess and you don't want to carry a pin, a thing, you don't want any sticker on your car. But I will tell you, that's the one day when you look like a hot mess that you'll run into somebody that you went to high school with in the grocery store and you're like, oh, do I approach her or do I not? But when you're doing Mary Kay appointments, meeting with a customer for a reorder, like Carrie had a $500 a week, when she drops those products off, I guarantee you Carrie's not in shorts or jeans. So, you guys, you want to look the part. And so when you're doing things like at a booth event, at your kickoff parties and all of that, throw on a skirt. If you're not a skirt girl, get one skirt. Go to Goodwill, go to any of the consignment stores. They have a zillion black skirts. Go to Walmart, they have them for $9.99. Just get a black skirt because everything goes with a black skirt. Any shirt goes with a black skirt. So you want to look the part. And Mary Kay literally used to tell us herself, put a mirror by your front door. And right before you walk out the door, kind of go look in the mirror and check and say, she says, if the woman in the mirror looks like she needs a makeover more than the woman you're going to approach, take off your pin. Mary Kay, remember that, Lori? She literally would tell us that. So I'm just saying you want to look the part. And I'll tell you, that's the one reason when Brittany Jenks approached Lindsay Kramer. Lindsay says, I looked at this woman. She looked super, super sharp. She said, I just won that car outside. And she goes, I wanted to be like her. And here I am in a waitress outfit and hot and sweaty and serving food. And she said, I wanted what she has. So again, I'm not saying you've got to look like Vogue magazine 24/7, but you definitely want to look put together. You guys can tell when women put some effort into how they look, right? So that's what you want to do. You just want to be the image of Mary Kay. Okay, so enough of that. Okay, so let's talk real quick about the brand new product. Really quick, we're going to recap this. Lori, you're going first with the eye sticks, and I can screen share if you want me to.
Please, yes, love that. But I just so we have 5 new eye sticks, and they are phenomenal. This is okay. Diane has on you guys' Facebook page different images of like if person has now this is interesting. Okay,
so this is for green eyes, and they're saying that their best choice is the Pink Dreams. The Radiant Bronze is also a great choice, and these 2 bottom ones are good choices. So they're not as popular with the green eye.
Okay. And then she has these amazing images with where you can put these. Now this one, blue eyes. Okay, so Copper Nova. Anyway, it's all explained in these images, which are great. Let's see, Diane, let's see those other images with, where they tell you to put them. Oh my gosh, look at that. Golden sunrise, put it, in the inner corner, and
hazelnut up here.
Yes. So that was the other thing. We got to get this in, Diane. If you guys wanted to, did you put this? I didn't find this one on.
Oh, I don't have that on there, but I'm not blurred. So hold on a second. Let me pull that up. I don't have it, Lori. Sorry, I don't have it here in front of me.
Well, anyway, Diane will post it. But what it is it tells you the eye stick, and you can mix it with our ChromaFusion colors. And so it shows I love what they have on here. It says no rules, just tools. So you've got 3 of the ChromaFusion eye colors and 1 of the sticks. So and I love how, Diane, the images that you got show exactly where you can put the colors. So
you could even send to FedEx Kinkos and print them out if you want. They all show hazelnut, which is interesting. They all show hazelnut on the hood. And then one's got radiant bronze, one's got pink prisms, and one's got pink two have got pink prisms on the lid, and then they show and I'm not a big fan of putting things in my lower waterline because my eyes just freak out. They're super sensitive, but it's a look. You can do it, not do it, whatever. But
Yeah, you don't have.
I love these that say, okay, so for blue eyes, this is your top choice, Copper Nova. And then the other two are great. And then an excellent option is pink prisms, and then a good option. So they're not saying that Midnight Galaxy is not going to look good on her, but the others are going to be more flattering. So,
Right.
because sometimes
And
people need guidance.
yes, so I definitely endorse these images. You can have them with you. Also, just in case, the lookbook has images of the eye
Mhm.
colors too. I need to there. Anyways,
And so these are all available. Lori, can you tell them when they can order them?
it's page 10, 11. Oops. It's page 8, 9, 10, and 11. And for example, the page 8 shows that it works really well for the minimal look, which is very current right now. Sort of the no makeup. It just gives you a hint. And I just think that they did such a good job with the lookbook. And it explains application techniques. You can put it directly on the lid. You can use your fingertips. You can use the Mary Kay cream color brush. All of those are options. And of course, when you are demoing it either online or in person, as both Diane and Melanie showed last week, you can put them on your arm. Now, I have to tell you this. Okay, now my oil-free eye makeup remover is not blinged out, but but it is a snowman. Okay, anytime you sell any of these sticks, you have got to sell them an oil-free eye makeup remover. And the reason is because once you get that
It's a
color
cream
on there,
color.
it is not coming off. I mean, somebody could literally swim laps and these colors would still be on. They are, once you get them on there, they are going to stay there.
Right. So for those of you who did PCP or were star consultants last quarter, you get to order them as of yesterday. So you can order them all the way through. And then everyone else that wasn't a star or hadn't did the preferred customer program, you can order everything on the 15th. And they're 20 each, right, Lori?
20 each. And I just also want to say for them, for people who travel, oh my goodness, what a phenomenal product this is. It's compact, it's not going to break and spill all over the place. It's just, you can stick it with your lipsticks. And so I just can't say enough about these sticks. So there you have it.
And you guys, I highly suggest, like Lori said, break open one of each so that they can draw on themselves. All right. So now we're going to switch to Melanie. Melanie is going to talk about one of her favorite things. It's the new barrier restore. So Melanie, give us a quick tip.
Okay, I'm going to hope that my connection holds while I do this. Exciting thing is when you get your preferred customer catalog, this is the sample. They always come with a sample. This is the sample. So your barrier restore is going to be the sample on page 3, I think, in the new catalog. So you are going to want to contact your customers and ask them, how did you try it and what did you think? This is great. We talked about this a little bit last. When your barrier is compromised, the bad stuff can get in and the good stuff can get out. You want to keep the moisture and nutrients in your skin. You want to keep the bacteria and the pollutants out. And so that is what this is good for. This is especially good for people who have sensitive skin or irritated skin, or if they have over exfoliated. Usually my go-to is with skin that's irritated. It's like, ooh, let that calm down before we do anything with that. And this is actually, and it starts to work. You can actually see improvement within a couple of hours. We're not talking weeks. The redness, people are seeing improvement, like the redness is going away in about 2 weeks. So, you actually are seeing improvement in the skin elasticity, in the sensitivity, in the moisture, because it's helping you use it with your moisturizer. It's helping hold the moisture in within a couple of hours. So good. I have occasionally over exfoliated. I like to do my virtuals. I like to play along with them, and I've occasionally over exfoliated and had really, really red, a really red face. And this is going to help me on that. So.
Thanks for that, Melanie. I appreciate you. So you guys, in the lookbook that Melanie talked about, it is the sample on page 3. It's on the cover as well. And then I love this one statistic on the bottom right corner on page 5. It says, start reinforcing the skin's barrier by 43% in just 3 hours. That's 3 hours from the very first application. So this is going to be a huge seller. I run into all these women who go, well, my skin's really red and irritated. I think I have rosacea. But unless they've been diagnosed with rosacea, most of them don't have rosacea. They just have that red, dry, it's the barrier issue. So this is going to be a product that you'll do great with to demo. Okay, and then the product that I'm going to share with you in like literally 60 seconds is all about, it's all about the new mascara. So let me just go in here and let me go out of this post. I'm going to scroll down here. So we left some things on here about mascaras for you guys to use. I really hope you guys will use these flyers. Oh my gosh, did Facebook take them off of here again? I swear. Okay, so here they are. So the first one that explains how it works, they actually did a test, a workout test with an intense cardio session to see how great it would work. But here's what's interesting. It's kind of like a mascara and a primer in one, because vitamin B5, also known as panthenol, is found in our Great Heightened Mascara. It's also commonly found in all lash primers. So your eyelashes love vitamin B5 because it strengthens them. It helps them have more flexibility, reduces breakage, all of that. So what a lot of people are doing is if they don't want a lot of waterproof on, you can do 2 coats of the regular lash intensity and then put the 3rd coat on waterproof. So that way you're just getting, look at the definition difference in 3 coats. So please feel free to use all these pictures on Facebook because that's what they're there for. They're there to help you guys impact customers. Okay, so we just wanted to share that with you. And if you did the preferred customer program and stuff, you are able to order that early. So our holiday training tonight is on decorating the trunk of your car. So I had a director, Christina, make a video. It's 10 minutes. I'm going to play it super fast. She is very bubbly and outgoing, and she went and she decorates the trunk of her car, and she goes to all kinds of places. Now, this may or may not be your thing, but here's the deal. If you do it once and you get excited, especially if you know anybody who works at a car dealership or an automotive repair, a tire placement, like if you know one man, and I'm stereotyping, I'm sure women work there too, but if you know one guy that's a mechanic or whatever, go to where he is first. I'm actually, because my Cadillac has been at the dealership for almost 2 full weeks because they're replacing everything in this car. I'm thinking, why am I not going back to the Cadillac dealership? So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go back. They've had my car there for 2 weeks. So, but I'm going to share this video with you guys really quick, and I want you to hear Christine, and I'm going to ask you at the end, what would you implement of all the things that she shares with you? Okay, so let's listen up.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, how to prep for a trunk show. You guys, if it's the holidays, if it's Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, these are fantastic times to have a trunk show. So what is it? A trunk show, you guys, I love, especially during Christmas season. I start wrapping in like September sometimes, but really like October. And then as the new winter product comes out, I order that in bulk right when we're able to, so I can start wrapping throughout October and November. And usually early November, right after Thanksgiving, I love to pack my trunk and bring the mall and bring Christmas to everyone else. So how about you, Alice?
Yeah, I think it is such a great opportunity to showcase your products in such a cute way. And it's like your store on wheels, right?
Yeah, I love it. And you know what, you guys, write this down. Write down all the restaurants that you frequent at all the mom and pop stores that you go to. Because I would say not so much corporations, but like small business owners. I love to go to auto bodies. Well, we're going to get to that in a second. Okay. So we're going to tell you how and what to say, but here's like a basket of all my $10 or $15. I just add in the tax, the cost of gift wrap, and round it to like a 10, 15 instead of like $16.99, just to make it easy for people to grab and go if you need like a stocking stuffer. This cute little cello wrap is awesome. You see how the box is empty and the product is out so you can see what the product is. I love it. This ribbon lasts forever. It's the best. You can get it. Talk to your director about where to get your supplies. But these cello bags are so fun. It just makes everything look so pretty. Now, remember this. The eye buys. The eye buys. So when things look glittery and, gotta have it, it catches people's eyes, right? Okay, so that's a few ideas.
I also want to point out while she's getting the next thing that not everything has to be wrapped like Christmas, because whatever we don't sell in December, we can then use for Valentine's Day. So, like one of my gifts, this is clearly Christmas. However, my Mint Bliss here is wrapped in this pretty paper that's like gradient butterflies, and then I just use some of this cool star wire, and then I have a tag on it. This could be a gift for Valentine's Day, Christmas. It could be for anything. And so you can really if you pick neutral, like gold, silver, iridescent, then you can really use it for a lot of things. So don't worry about whatever you don't sell at Christmas, because we have the next holiday always. There's Father's Day, Mother's Day, like Christina said.
I love that you mentioned that, because I too like to wrap my things in pink and reds, because then whatever doesn't sell for Christmas, you can use that. It's already wrapped and ready. That box was so pretty. The Mint Bliss. Okay, here's another way to wrap the Mint Blisses. Okay, this is clearly Christmas.
They're so cute. I love them.
Our snow women, they got lashes and wink, wink. Okay, so look how fun. There's Alice has a whole email on how to print the faces, how to package them, and then to create the little bow or the little hat. Yes. Aren't those so cute? So have fun with it. And I love that you said, gosh, that was really pretty. Those butterflies. Gosh, I need that one. He sent that to me.
I can tell you where to get that.
Right. And just to make the green pop on our charcoal mask with a little applicator, some lime green. This is great for all occasions, all holidays. And then I love the satin hands. This is a great, I would say, gift that you can give to almost everybody, because we also have the fragrance free and you can give it to men. And everybody needs this during the wintertime. You can get a cute little basket. You can also wrap it with this like cute stencil or shred, but it's all about the bow.
And you can use it like you can use a hand towel. This is a little fingertip towel, but you can use a hand towel to wrap the satin hands in the same way. So if you're going to someone's house for a party, during the holidays, we all frequent lots of parties at our friends, and you can bring that as a gift for the hostess.
Right. I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the big kahuna, because I love pulling up. Okay, so if you're taking notes, you want to write this down. Auto body shops, oil changers, Jiffy Lubes, tire shops, any place where there's a group of men that they do not want to go to the mall, okay? And I just pull up, and there's going to be some days where you get yeses, and there's going to be some days where you get nos. But I will tell you, on an average, I would say during the holiday season, between mid or late November to December, I sell about anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000 out of my trunk. And then you start to find places that people expect you to come. I mean, there's this one shop, and they're like, "We've been waiting for you." The guy was like, I need my after cooling gel. I've been using alcohol. I was like, okay. He calls his wife. He asks her what she's running out of. And then I show up there maybe 2 times, like, here's the sale day. And then I pop up and I say, okay, last call, because I don't live close to these places. But when you find a good spot where all the mechanics in there know that you're going to come, one, we're providing them a great service. Everything's gift wrapped. And I also get like bags at the Dollar Tree, or if you find bags that are on sale, and cute tissue. And then also Christmas cards. I pack their gifts for them. They have a card to write in, and they're good to go. They don't have to go to the mall. They don't have to wait in lines, look for parking, figure out what to buy. Everything's right there. And I ask them questions. So I pull up. Alice, I'm going to just pretend. I play some jolly music. Hey, everyone. And I sometimes wear a little Santa hat. And sometimes I'll even bring tamales or donuts in my car. So when you purchase, you get fed too. Okay. Get creative, have fun, build relationships with these people. And you show up with your energy and your bubbly and your enthusiasm. And you're like, hey, I'm here to help you, save you a trip to the mall. If you have any significant others, first of all, I usually just say, come on over and check out my trunk. I pop my trunk. See, I want to lead them. I want to direct them and get them over here instead of, hey, I've got something to sell you. Do you want to buy? I'm just like, hey, come on over here. Because once they see, remember, the eye buys. So when they see everything, they're like, ooh, what's this? How much is that? And also tell me, who are you shopping for? Sometimes they'll shop for their mother, their daughters, their, sisters, everybody. And we also have men's products. But I'll show them, will tell me if they like skincare. Are they more of a natural woman? Do they like color and glam? Do they like to smell good? And then I'll kind of show the different price ranges. So what I love about that basket right here, $10, $15, or $20 items, is that it's a great stocking stuffer. People can afford it, and they feel like they're getting some of their Christmas shopping done, right? Or Valentine's done. But then I pull out this and I'm like, wait, hold on. You got to see this. Wait until I open it up. It rolls out and everyone's like, whoa, okay, I need this. How much is that? And usually I'll say, because I like to give some discounts. This is just me. And if you're new, you don't have to. But I'm like, okay, this is $165. But if you get this right now, I'll give it to you and gift wrap it with a card for $150. I talk about all the goodies in it. And I'm like, this is the one to spoil her with. So pulling up to auto bodies, places where there's a lot of men that construction sites. I have a lot of fun stories. Going places, like I've gone everywhere. Go to all the cities around you within an hour, and you will find and build relationships with people that will wait for you and want you to come the next year. And it's so fun. It is so fun. You can get their card information right then and there, try to get their contact info. I also make a little card that says, contact me for your personalized makeup session and a $25 gift card, because I want to get in contact with the women and I want them to become a repeat customer as well. And I want to show her more of what we have. So, and then feed them. And just have fun. And then, go at it every day, just a little bit each day. I literally take maybe about an hour of time, unless I'm on a roll. Fridays are great. Paydays are great. You're going to have so much fun.
Show the picture of your trunk all done.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Okay, yes. Okay, so here's...
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that because it's a little bit blurry, but she's got everything covered in black fabric. And she's got stuff like by price. Let me see if I can unfreeze this.
So this is what she drives with it all decorated like that.
Do you guys all see that? So she's got a repair set back here. She's got satin hands. I tend to put things inside boxes. So I take Mary Kay inventory boxes and nestle the black fabric. So when you go around the corner, it doesn't. But see how she's even got strings of beads up here? She makes it literally look like a Christmas shopping party. Does that make sense?
So cute.
Okay, so pro tip. I had jingle bells in there, and every time I hit a bump, it was jingling. It drove me crazy. So, just have things that look like jingle bells, but don't really make sounds.
All right, you guys. So tell me, what was the greatest thing that you got out of that video? What is the one tip that you're going to implement? Anybody? Anybody going to implement any of that?
I love the roll-up bag and how she put the stuff inside the roll-up bag because it's kind of like, double or triple your product sales
Yeah, so she's
instead of
got
just one
satin
item.
lips in the first compartment, satin hands in the second compartment, and then she puts 1 or 2 tubes of the body stuff, and then the very bottom was the body butter. But you could put one, depending on the price point you want. So yeah, you could include some of the body care. So that is like, it's all about spa pampering. It's all body care. So if he says, well, my wife's really picky, say this is everything for before the shower, after the shower, during the shower. This is all to pamper her. So, and
Then,
Lisa, your family's got a donut shop. Maybe you could go down there and hit up, grab a couple dozen donuts from people and say to the men, come get a donut and come shop. But I will tell you another tip Christina did mention, have a money bag and have cash. Because guys, they're going to either hand you a credit card, which is fine, but most of the time they'll hand you cash. So you need to have like probably $100 in like ones and fives and tens, because they'll go, oh, I'll take that. That's 80. And they hand you $100 bill. You've got to have a 20 to give them back or whatever. So make sure you've got change. You want to get their contact info, whether you do the paper receipt or whatever, because you want to say, I want to make sure your significant other is happy with this. Everything has a 1-year guarantee. So what is the name of the woman you're giving this to, or what's your daughter's name or your wife's name? And men often have to also buy for their dads sometimes, especially if they're single. They go, yeah, I need to get something for my dad. What do you have? Well, it's like Beer Stein or Mug Stein with skincare, So again, just like Christina said, it's got to be wrapped and ready to go, and it's got to look cute because the eye does buy. And whatever products you guys like, they will like. So in the very, very front of mine, I have 3 or 4 demos. I have like a hand cream demo, and I have a mint bliss demo to show them if they want to try it on the back of their hand and smell it. So Lori or Melanie, anything you want to add to the holiday trunk selling?
I just wanted to add that make sure that everything has your card and a gift certificate, so that,
and your label,
especially in the roll up, that's, you could fill a whole section of roll up with
simple. Make sure your label's on everything.
Yeah.
All right. So I would love to know. So I will tell you guys, women, this is according to the news this morning. I always find these little news blasts hysterical. People are going to spend a record-breaking amount of money. They said women right now are looking for a deal, and they're looking for bundling. Like you might buy a set of skincare for you, get the travel size at half off. So I even found these really cute boxes, and I apologize, I can't show you them. They're out on the kitchen table, but they're literally this big. They're about this big, and they're only 1 inch deep. And guess what? They fit perfectly. All of our travel size. So you literally take this travel mini for the teens out of the box. You put the 4 pieces, and then you flatten the box so that she has the ingredients and the instructions and all that stuff. And you put on there. So this could be like the #1 stocking stuffer for moms to give their teenagers. But you could do this with the repair, you could do it with the 3D, and you could do it with this. So travel size skincare is going to be huge. So I hope you guys will put a little bit of that in your trunk as well to sell. Well, you guys, the 6 o'clock training tonight earlier talked about how to go to offices. So my 24-hour challenges to you is you have 24 hours to make a list of at least 5 places you could go. I'm not going to say all 5 are going to say yes, but I highly suggest one of them be either your dentist or your orthodontist, or if you have both, do both. Because they have a specific time when the office is closed. Maybe think of a realtor, maybe think of a mortgage, but come up with at least 4 or 5, and at least make at least 1 call or contact to at least one of them within 24 hours. Okay, and keep working on your faces, you guys. Oh, by the way, Janice Trudar National, her last guest event is tomorrow night, and it's all about the ice sticks.
For the month.
For the month. So yeah, so not forever, but for the month, yeah. Because next week is a workshop for consultants with last minute holiday selling. And it's not last minute, it's still November, but holiday selling ideas. And there are 3 more sharing appointments. 1 this Thursday, 1 Monday before Thanksgiving, and then 1 right after. So there's 3 other opportunities, you guys. And there is a lot of women that are looking to get all their gifts at 50% off. That is literally the whole reason that Gabby got her first team members, her mom and her aunt, because they don't want to pay retail. So you guys, thank you for being on tonight. Implement this. Congratulations on everybody with your sales. I'm super proud of all of you guys. Thanks for being on tonight, you guys. And congratulations, Lisa, on a brand new red jacket.